और आइए आपको मिलवाते हैं एक ऐसे समर्पित भारतीय मूल के इंडियन अमेरिकन से जिनका नाम है सुमित सालिया। उनकी विशेषता ये है कि वो फार्मासिस्ट तो हैं, पर इसके साथ साथ वो 6 बरस तक अमेरिका की सेना में भी अपना योगदान दे चुके हैं। और जिस तरह की स्थिति उन्होंने स्कूलों की देखी जर्सी सिटी में, तो उन्हें लगा कि उन्हें आगे आना चाहिए और अपना योगदान देना चाहिए। एक रूप में अपनी कैंडिडेसी उन्होंने स्कूल बोर्ड इलेक्शन जर्सी सिटी के जो हो रहे हैं उसमें क्यों दी है, उसके बारे में उन्होंने हमें क्या बताया, आइए जानते हैं। In Vision of Asia now we have the presence of someone who is dedicated and passionate about making improvement in the way we conduct our business as far as education is concerned. And Sumit Salia joins me. He is candidate for an important election. And what is that election? Namaste, welcome.
Namaste, namaste. Thank you very much for having me here. This election is all about school board election in Jersey City. Jersey City has a lot of Indian people, around like 70,000-80,000 registered voter and probably 150,000 total including immigrant. I came in United States in around 2008 as an immigrant for a master degree in pharmaceutical management. So by profession I'm a pharmacist. Then I enlisted in US Army and I served in US Army for 8 years in different positions. I live in Jersey City for 15 years. I'm a taxpayer, I own the small business, I'm a homeowner, and I'm a parent of proud 7-year-old son, and my son goes in public school. So this is very personal to me to have a better education.
Yeah. So just for laymen like me, your kids study in a particular school, then you become eligible to contest, or even if your kids are in college, you can contest?
So to contest any election in a whole America, first you need to be citizen. And for example, if you want to contest in local municipality, which in my case is Jersey City, so that you need to live in Jersey City. And for me, I live in Jersey City for 15 years. For it doesn't matter, your kids, either you are immigrant, non-immigrant, H1B, your kids gonna go to public school. In Jersey City is one of the districts that offer even a kindergarten, even a pre-K3, pre-K4, and before that, it's a free education. And Jersey City doesn't have many private schools. Most of schools are public schools. So this is all about, like, if your kids, it does matter either you cannot, if you are registered voter or not, but it does affect you as long as your kids is gonna going right now in a public school or will go.
Or if they have passed.
Yeah.
And you are concerned about other kids.
Yes. Yes.
So what are the concerns which sort of prompted you to jump into this race?
I will tell you a little bit about the story. I have no idea about how this everything is working here. So last year, my son went to the first time in a public school in Jersey City Heights, where we have a lot of Indian populations, like 80% students are Indian people over there. So when I went as a part of your tour, in the beginning they invite you and then you go there and look at the school condition. When I look at the condition, there was no air conditioning. There was not a proper, not even a window air conditioning. I'm not talking about sophisticated like system that you have in hospital. They don't have a window air conditioning. They don't have a safe hygienic drinking water. They don't have enough school supplies. The tile was ripped off from the floors. The paint was peeling off, and the door knobs and door were like really shattered. So I spoke to the principal about all this condition, and then I saw my tax bill increase 40% last 2 years, 3 years. We used to have 600 million school budget. Our only, when you have owned the property, there are 3 portions of your school taxes. One is a city, one is a county, and one is a school. So only the school portion went up 40% recently, and because of that 40%, everybody has to pay more rent, and the economy is not doing well. So I start digging it. I said, what are we doing? Then I realized that our budget crossed $1 billion. A lot of people who are viewers, they don't even know how much is in 1 billion. I'll tell you, in 1 billion is $1,000 million, and each million has a 10 times of 100,000. So when I said like, okay, we have $1 billion, how come we don't have a money to even put a window air conditioner in our system? So then I started digging it and I figured out, then I said, somebody has to take a fight. So I decided to take a fight because the school board was controlled by particular group of, which is the teachers union. So they only did was they raised the teacher's salary to $100,000 average salary, which is the highest. And our school ranking in the bottom 25%. Despite we have higher school budget than any municipality in New Jersey, and there is no audit at all.
So now let's look at the election pattern, how it is conducted when you have your elections happening, and those in Jersey City, when they hear you, what should they be doing to support you?
So first of all, I think the biggest, everybody we need to tell and send a message to all our friends and family who lives in Jersey City, saying that please go out for vote, because Jersey City is a home of Indian people, and we have like around 70,000 Indian people. Only 10 to 12%, which is I would say like 6,000 or 7,000 people go out for vote, which is not a good for democracy. So first my message is to please go out for vote. Voting is in November 7, Tuesday 2023. But you can still vote. The early voting has already been started. There are 4 locations in Jersey City. You can go from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. The location is in Pershing Field, Lincoln Park, Jersey City Hall, and there's one Moose Laws in Sip Avenue. So you can go right now, and you don't have to wait for November 7. My position is first position in column D. Column D is for the school board elections. There are like 9 candidates. When they did the lottery, who gonna get the first position? By grace of God, I got the first position. So my position is 1D, and my slogan is, our kids matter, our taxes matters.
Wonderful. So lots and lots of good wishes for you. Anything else you would like to add to sort of encourage people who just stay home and they say, I have nothing to do, I'm not going, let them do what they do? What would you like to tell them?
So I really don't, that's a really good question. I want to request those people, because you are not going out for vote. Think about it. The last election, only 10 or 15,000 people go out for vote. And when we have a $1 billion budget, your vote is costing us $100,000 average. So either you are not going for vote, but think about your neighbor or your children or grandchildren will go to the Jersey City school. It does affecting the property, it does affecting the rent. So one way or another way, it affecting. Now, when you came as a immigrant in this country, you work hard and to become a citizen. So please use these privileges and go out for vote, express your concerns. This is a democracy and this is your privilege. Please do that.
Thank you very much. Lots of good wishes.
Thank you. Thank you very much.